Starting.
Okay, here we go. So this is week 2 of Wellness Wednesdays, and today we're going to talk a little bit about chiropractic and ear infections and how the heck can that totally be related and how we can help you. So we do in our office see a lot of kids that get ear infections, and they choose to come see us to find a natural way to treat the ear infections instead of running to the medical doctor to get antibiotics. The truth is, the majority of ear infections we don't need to use antibiotics for, so we can find other ways to treat them. So a little bit of background about the ears. Children have eustachian tubes, which are little tubes that go from their ear down into their throat. Theirs are a little bit more straight across. So if you can imagine, it's harder if they get fluid in there for them to drain. As we grow through to be adults, there's more of an angle to them, and so we get less ear infections as we're adults. Now, a second thing that happens with the kids is, sometimes through cesarean sections, which can be a little bit rougher during the birthing process. Maybe you fall and get a bump on your head. Kids fall all the time. And what happens is the vertebrae up on the top of the neck get really stuck. And when they get stuck, a lot of tension builds up there in the muscles and the surrounding tissue, and that doesn't allow the ear tubes to drain. So they're walking around with all this tension and the fluid in through there. And the problem is then we try to treat them with antibiotics, and it doesn't necessarily get rid of the problem, does it? Because we get the infection out of there, but the tubes are still straight, and there's still a lot of tension built up in there, so we get this reoccurring issue. Now we put on top of that, we put crappy foods like a lot of sugar and dairy. Think about the consistency of that. If you put a lot of sugar into a bowl of water, it gets very viscous and thick, and that clogs up all of our pipes, and so they don't drain as well. So with chiropractic, what we notice is when we adjust those areas, we release the tension, then those tubes can drain easier, and the children feel better, and we don't have to use antibiotics. And the second thing is there's a neuroimmune response too, because our nervous system is directly related to our immune system, because our nervous system controls everything in the body. So if our nervous system is functioning properly, then we're gonna stimulate the immune system to get those ears to drain out as well. And again, you're gonna feel better, and you can avoid all the mucinex and the antibiotics and all those other things that are actually gonna suppress your immune system so it doesn't learn how to attack those viruses and get rid of them.